Today, we will be starting a new series, and in this episode, we will be discussing some alternate career paths for Kimi Raikkonen. This is Triple Crown Racing, let's get into it. Techeetah require increased involvement from Andre Lotter as Formula E moves into a new generation, so he is forced to leave the Rebellion racing team. Rebellion now need a new driver to fill the shoes left in the number 1 lineup. As Kimi Raikkonen is approaching the end of his career in Formula 1, the team decides to sign him. Raikkonen agrees and the team's fan base explodes overnight. People even end up buying the team's associated brand of watches, and new sponsorship is coming to the team. Funding for the team increases, and they are now able to fight even the likes of Toyota Gazoo Racing and their star driver Fernando Alonso. The number 10 Chip Ganassi Racing seat is a hotly contested one, and at the end of the 2018 IndyCar season, Chip Ganassi is about to re-sign Ed Jones, but when F1 star Kimi Raikkonen suddenly expresses an interest in IndyCar, Ganassi is keen on signing him. For the 2019 season, Raikkonen partners defending champion Scott Dixon. With the two Icemen of their respective sports in their lineup, the room temperature at the Chip Ganassi Racing headquarters suddenly drops to minus 300 million degrees. Following Pipo Derani's departure from ESM Tequila Patron, the team need a new full-time driver. Scott Sharp and Ed Brown take a shot in the dark and ask Kimi Raikkonen to join their lineup. To their astonishment, he agrees. He joins the number 22 lineup. Raikkonen makes his debut at the final round of the 2018 season at Moto Petit Le Mans. With his presence comes astounding publicity and new sponsorship opportunities. All the concerns the ESM team had about losing their title sponsor are gone. With newfound wealth and a new driver going into the 2019 season, ESM are able to compete with the factory Cadillac juggernauts and Penske perfection. Aston Martin are preparing for a full-scale assault on the GTLM class in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. They decide to ask Kimi Raikkonen if he'd be interested in a GT drive, as he'd be able to attract big sponsorship money that would help them to develop their new Vantage. Kimi agrees, and after negotiating mountains of Ferrari contracts, he joins the team as a full-time driver. Aston Martin enter one car, the number 97, into the final round of the 2018 season at Petit Le Mans. As the team are still ironing out imperfections in their new GT car, the results aren't spectacular, but the team are still able to achieve a top 5 finish in GTLM. The publicity is astounding and many new sponsors are interested. Aston Martin have more money going into the 2019 season, and after a year of developing the Vantage, it is super competitive. Aston Martin also enter a second car, this time the number 95, but because his number used to be 7, Raikkonen is retained on the number 97 lineup. The 2019 season is a good one for Aston Martin. So that's it for the first episode of this new series. What did you think? Do you think any of these could ever happen in real life? What other drivers would you like to see this done for? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you to @FiddickArrow on Instagram for making these awesome helmet designs seen in this video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.